Hi, welcome to The Struggle is Real. This week wanted to share with you a little bit about God being our chain breaker. You know, when we're in bondage to something or it's an idol in our life, it we have chains that are holding us in place. It's like being chained in prison and imprisoned to something that comes before God. And his word promises that he will break those chains. In Psalm 107, verses 13 through 16, I want to read this for you. It's quite encouraging. Then they cried to the Lord in their trouble, and he saved them from their distress. He brought them out of darkness and the deepest gloom, and broke away their chains. Let them give thanks to the Lord for his unfailing love and his wonderful deeds of men, for he breaks down gates of bronze and cuts through bars of iron. It doesn't matter what your struggle is, God can deliver you from it. Isn't that encouraging to know? I love these verses, and I'm praying these verses every day this year, that God will deliver me. For me, my struggle and my idol is with food. That he will break those chains, those iron bars that have built up over time, over the many years of having that as an idol and something that I turn to for comfort instead of him. There's a song out by Zach Williams called Chainbreaker. I don't know if you've heard it, but it's one of my favorite songs now. And I just want to read to you the first verse and the chorus to it, because the words are so good. If you've not heard it, I encourage you to Google the song and listen to it. If you've been walking the same old road for miles and miles, if you've been hearing the same old voice tell the same old lies, if you're trying to feel the same old holes inside, there's a better life. There's a better life. I mean, doesn't that all just sound like when we are captive to something that's got a hold on us, we're trying to fill the holes in our heart with it. We're hearing Satan's lies over and over again about it, making it enticing. And we just keep walking that same old road, even though we want to walk a different one. Well, here's the encouraging part in the chorus. If you've got pain, he's a pain taker. If you feel lost, he's a way maker. If you need freedom or saving, he's a prison shaking savior. If you got chains, he's a chain breaker. I encourage you this week to really pray to the Lord about what you're struggling with and to ask him to begin to break those chains. It may happen overnight for you. For some of us, our chains are so big, so long, we're so bound to them. It may take more time than that. But through that time, he is growing us in the trust in him and growing us in ways we can't even begin to understand. So make him your chain breaker this week. Let's not be in bondage any longer, okay? Let's break free with God's help.